Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Crenova XPE680 projector. You'll receive the projector, remote control, 6-foot power cable, 40-inch RCA input cable, 5-foot gold-plated flat HDMI cable, 2 spare fuses, 4 mounting screws, an instruction manual, and microfiber cleaning cloth. There's also a 1-inch tilt foot for the bottom of the projector. The projector is mid-size at 5.5 pounds, and it measures 13 inches wide, 9.5 inches long, and 4.5 inches high. On the front of the projector is the lens, which has a lens protector that's made of silicone rubber. The lens is 2 3/4 inches in diameter. To its right is an IR receiver for the remote control. On top of the unit you have another IR receiver for the remote, a power button, navigation keys and OK button, menu key, and source selector. The large dial behind the lens controls its focus, and the small dial is the keystone for adjusting pitch if the unit is tilted upward. On the right hand side are just the vents, but there is a removable dust screen so you can clean it out. On the back you have the power port on the left, then on the right hand side you have 2 USB ports, RCA audio out ports, RCA and component input ports, TV coaxial input, VGA input, and 2 HDMI inputs. On the bottom are 4 rubber feet and a small threaded hole for the tilt foot, which by the way can't sit flush with the feet on the unit even when it's fully screwed in. If you want to ceiling mount the unit, you'll have to remove the 4 rubber feet to review threaded holes under them for a universal bracket. Note however that there is no 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch mounting hole for a tripod, and you'll need an additional platform adapter if you do want to use a tripod. The remote requires 2 AAA batteries which are not included. The remote also has additional keys and functions that can't be controlled on the unit itself, like volume, channel, play pause, fast forward, and rewind. If you have a bookshelf that's at a suitable height and distance from a flat wall that's also close to an outlet, you won't need an extension cord. Here I have the projector about 6 feet high and 11 feet from the wall. The projected image has about a 9-foot diagonal. You can see the 2800 lumens doesn't show up that well in a brightly lit room. If I dim the lights, it's a bit better, but the projector is best viewed in pitch black conditions. Here I have a Chromecast hooked up to the HDMI port and powered by one of the USB ports, so I'm able to stream YouTube and other internet content. While the projector doesn't natively have Wi-Fi capability, the HDMI and other input methods worked fine. Note that while it accepts input resolutions of up to 1080p HD, the native output resolution is 1280 by 720p. So it's still HD, but higher quality video will be downscaled. The screen can also be set to 16:9 ratio for widescreen movies, or you can switch to a 4:3 ratio for TV broadcasts. The color saturation and contrast is pretty good, but remember, the larger the projection is, the more visible pixels will be, and the fainter the colors and brightness will look. Shoes at the same time. The shoe itself has a plain, typical sneaker design, with a closed toe area and 3/4 inch rubber sole. You can hear that the fan is quite loud on this unit, but I was actually impressed with the built-in stereo speakers, because they're pretty loud as well.
The speaker is called the Acorn because it's shaped somewhat like the nut from an oak tree. The acoustic acorn is made from real wood, so the grain pattern on each speaker will be unique.
However, in order to get loud enough to drown out the fan noise, you have to turn up the volume a lot, and the sound started to distort around the mid-50s, even though the levels go up to 100. For that reason, I recommend using the RCA audio out with an external speaker like a soundbar or surround sound system.
This no-frill speaker connects via Bluetooth and is simply called carved in your Bluetooth menu.
Unfortunately, without a headphone port nor Bluetooth capability, this projector is not directly compatible with most Bluetooth speakers. Overall, this projector does a much better job at projecting photos and video than smaller mini LED projectors. It has pretty decent color, brightness, sound, and saturation, although you'll still need very dark conditions when using it, and I do recommend using an external speaker to drown out its loud fan. It's definitely more than suitable for movie night or gaming, and in a pinch, you can show work presentations as text is fairly easy to read when the projection has an 80-inch or less diagonal. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.